Really quick, make sure volume is working. I'm so excited. Really quick, make sure. Okay. I'm gonna adjust this slightly closer to my face so you can get this. See how that works? I'm gonna adjust this slightly closer to my face so you can get this. See how that works? I'm gonna add a little bit of gain. Just a little bit. So I'm a little louder. Hmm. Only get increased. Go. Let's try that. Go. Let's try that. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. If a little distant. Okay. So let me check these. Okay. So let me check these. Really interesting, like using device timestamps on here, but I think that'll work for right now. That as it is, I'm gonna just disable everything. Well, then we'll get started. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so last we left off, we are exploring the universe. We need to visit the remaining two gates on the Ash Twin, as well as go check out the Ingler fossil on the Ember Twin, and then we need to go check out Bramble, Dark Bramble planet. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm excited! This will be really interesting for sure. Okay. Resume our expedition. I really want to see speed runs. Okay. We're gonna go to the Ember Twin first, go check out the Angler fossil because that'll be easier to access before the Ash Twin bails out, and then we'll head over to the Ash Twin after we. The Ember Twin. There we go. Okay, so easiest place for us to get down into will be crash site. I think it's that. That's the crash site. Yeah, this is the crash site. All right. The anglerfish fossil. Ow. Oh. That's the way to the air pocket. This way is the actual way. Jump there. These should be the instructions. They go left. Jump up a hole when you see it. There we go. Go turn the lights on. Our goal is going to be to go to the anglerfish fossil. Stick the scout over there. And we need to go check out the instruction. I think that's the anglerfish fossil. That's the stepping stone. I know the anglerfish fossil, I think it's not that far though. Anyway, regardless, they said the stepping stone. That's the power cell grid. So I think those are the stepping stones. Yeah, stepping stone cave. So we need to explore this a little more because this is the way we get into the anglerfish fossil. That looks promising over there. Ugh. Were you playing the fossil fish tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to the stepping stone cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. That's the way back. Up and into the fossil fish cave. Okay. Yeah. Good oxygen. I'm gonna run out of time. Help us up. Go get some oxygen. Do we need to feed the fossil fish? I honestly, the problem is I don't remember where. I thought it was up here. Could see my. Oh no, that's here. Sandy. So. There we go. So let's go with that. Back over. Here. Ugh. Oh boy. We have to wait for the sand to get us up there. Up. Up. Got it. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish rule. Change the anglerfish now is to wear a blindfold. Do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The anglerfish catches you. You're eating the last little fish to be is hide and seek game. It looks like anglerfish are blind. That's like kind of key. So, interestingly enough, anglerfish are blind. What we've learned from getting up into this little area. Really does not look like there's a way out of this cave, so here we go into the unknown. All right. Yeah, I know. All right, if we can, we need to get out of here, back to the ship, and then out the tower. Ship entry. It's should be out here. Hmm. Can we enter? Guess we did. Right? Interesting. Maybe he's stuck here. We'll try and get out that way, but I kind of doubt it. That's okay, we learned more information. Don't really have to come back here. Get oxygen. Actually, I'm just gonna get myself crushed. It'll be a bit easier than getting back out to my ship now, because I think sand. The sand. Crack. Smoosh. Okay, time to go check out the other two towers on the Ash Twin. Anglerfish are... So... we still have to go to the other two design towers. That one goes to Timberhearth, that one goes there. So we still need to do the giant swirling one and the Twin Towers. Twin Towers one starts up pretty... and then I think I may go over to the Frozen Nomai Shadow, Shuttle on the Outsider, and then Dark Brambles next one. Gotta get over to Dark Bramble. That one I'm scared of because there's a bunch of anglerfish fossils there. Okay. Let's wait for some sand and review our notes. We did get access to the Black Hole Forge, which also gave us an alignment diagram. They said one of the ash towers will never work. And all of the locations crucial to the Ash Twin project. Okay. Quantum Moon. Also the Quantum Moon Theater. Tower of Trials. Yeah, I do need to go do all of the Quantum Trials again. There's also something in the ocean depths, but we can't get to it yet. Gravity Cannon. Yeah, we need to as well. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding this. Okay. There's also should be a way to get into the southern observatory beneath the crust somewhere. So we need to figure out how to get to the... Also. Tracking planet. Quantum caves. We're on the Hourglass Twins. Okay. That's Dark Bramble. Yeah. I guess we could just go do our... like a lot of work. Any luck on those towers? You started sucking, you have. So they did say there's got to be a way to get into the observatory. That might be something. Observatories might know why the sun is going super... well, we know why the sun is going super at the end of its life cycle. We want to try and prevent that. We need to figure out a way to take our sound back in time? Question mark. Ow. what I meant to do. Be fine. This is fine. Okay. I hate waiting. So they did say that one of the towers will never work. So we have 2 more to investigate, the Twin Towers and the very looping. I think this is part of the Twin Tower one. For a minute. I wish there was a way to speed forward time. That would be nice. Hurry up, Twin Towers. I must explore you. This is a very interesting space discovery. Alright, so these 2 go to 2 different places. Different little alignment. Interesting. We need to take both of these and see if either. Hurry up, sand. That's the sun entrance. Actually, let's go bring our ship up. Need to refuel at some point. Okay. And that's the planet. We don't that, and there's the door. on over here. So there's 2 entrances here, which this lines up with. So one of them supposedly will never line up with the area, but so when we go see the sun again, we'll know we've done a okay? It appears that this one does not line up with. Try this one. Well, this deep sea one. Giant steep one, but it doesn't work. Wait here, be a little more patient. So yeah, these ones don't appear to work unless it's dark bramble. No. Okay. So I think this might have been supposed to be dark bramble. These ones don't. This one try. That one might be supposed to be giant steep, but same thing. Okay, so let's go find these sword. Fast. Yee! That one. This one looks like it might be a dark bramble. Maybe not, though. Seems like neither of these two work, and I'm puzzled as to why. Oh my god. Oh, nope. Okay, this is the giant steeps one. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Ironically, we've been to this area before, so it must ah, shit. I don't think there's a place I can hide, though, so we might get sucked up in the storm. Ow. Idle's critical, I know. There we go. We've already explored this area, so it's definitely the Twin Tower one that doesn't work. I don't know as to why. Well, that being the case, we need to kill ourselves somehow, so. Here's a place I can just dive in and smoosh myself on it. Jellyfish. I want to go get zapped. This is that strong current we can't break through. Interesting. Definitely something at the core of this planet, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. What I want to do is get in red jellyfish. Where is the entrance? Oh, my nose is so itchy. That's another seed from Dark Bramble, actually. That would be helpful if we could get. You know, they're floating, but. Aw, they're floating so quickly away. Thing. Hey, a ship. Can I use this ship? Damn it. Oh, just a ship. Okay, well, let's try and get there. I'm assuming what this is now is a Dark Bramble shard. This actually appears okay. It looks like these only affect certain. So it could be that entrance is still alright. Interesting. Oh, we're getting lifted up though. Oh my god. Well, I'd like to stay here, if that's possible. And not not float down. Doesn't matter. Alright. Cool beans. Hey, King Rome. Stream is going okay. We're trying to figure out the mysteries of this dark bramble place before actually going there. Which may or may not be a foolhardy plan. Nope! Shit. I hate you, game. Okay. So, up here. Alright. Man, I wish the gravity here wasn't so intense. Okay. Running start. Oh, got it. And our ship is on another planet. It's always, fun. Large amount of stuff right there. It'd be fine if we skirt the outside. Dark Bramble's kind of the worst. Yeah, I'm starting to get that. Okay, so that should be fine to get to. There was a fire kit here. Crashes 2, boarding crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. All the way down to the core, Giant's Deep, you just got feldsparred. That was one of my most dramatic feats. I assume you've been there before. We haven't. So we're preparing to go there, so I'm exploring all kind of these loose ends. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosfell about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. The big one, Dark Bramble, here I come. Okay. Interesting. So, this was one of Feldspar's camps. Yeah. The sun's gonna explode. Well, we made it our way around here, though, so I would consider this a great success. But how did he get to the center of the core, then? Feldspar knows. Thing. Okay. So, the 2 last towers. What did we do this last cycle? We checked out the anglerfish fossil, found out anglerfish are blind, checked out the field, the last 2 towers, figured out which ones aren't working, and figured out where this area is. So, there's still a couple islands on Giant's Deep I haven't explored yet. The quantum one being the big one. But that's okay. So we can start doing the quantum moons, or we can go to Dark Bramble or the Interloper. I might try the Interloper first. Okay, is the world not ending? I could have sworn that's the music ending. Nope, yep, there it goes. There it goes. I was about to say, I could have sworn this is the music of the world ending, but... Poor sun. The Interloper is pretty cool. Maybe I'll go there first then. I'm kind of scared of the anglerfish, and I don't really want to see a live one. You know? Okay. So we actually got a lot done. Stuff loop. Let me review my notes, and then I think we'll go to either the Interloper or Dark Bramble. We also have to find the observatory. Maybe I'll do that first. The anglerfish aren't fun. Kind of figured. At least they're blind, but they're scary, and I don't want to see a real one. I could do the observatory first. I feel like that's gonna have some really good information. Bramble Island. Yeah, it's all circling back around to Bramble. And the vessel's on Bramble too. I'll also go do still the observatory. That connects. Also the vessel Ocean depths, we still haven't figured out how to get there yet. The Zero G cave. Feldspar. How much of the plot we've pieced together so far? So I'm thinking. I'm gonna see if I can figure out, by the way, where the observatory is really quick. So far, what we figured out is that our sun is going supernova because it's at the end of its life cycle, and originally their Nomai were searching for something called the Eye, which was an energy reading that was older than the universe, and to do it and calculate it, they did a lot of risky things like creating the sun station over there, which we visited, because originally we thought they created a project to explode the sun, and then they tested it out on the sun station, and then they learned that it couldn't actually do anything. So that's kind of what we've learned so far. It's still a bunch of heaping messes, but that's like what we've got. We're trying to track down Feldspar right now a little bit, since he disappeared, and also the vessel is on Dark Bramble, so that could be very useful. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to the Apollo Observatory. Supposedly that entrance is underwater, but I have a feeling I'm gonna crash into Hollow's Lane. Okay. So supposedly the entrance to the observatory is underground. I don't think there's a way to get to the... As it stands, let's go to our direct entrance to Hanging City and kind of see. Where are you, Lake Beth? Oh, actually, that one might work. Nope. Worst driver ever. Okay. Adjust here, move here slightly, and... Okay, so we want to get to the observatory. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, the Southern Observatory. Like opposite. We'll go. Okay, that didn't work out exactly the way I wanted it to. You janked your way into the observatory in what you're pretty sure is not meant to be the intended way. Damn it. Okay, well, let's go into the deep black hole. Accept me into your dark embrace so I can stop moving around in circles. darn it. I'm gonna have to reset this loop just so I'm not stuck in this. There we go. Ugh, alright. Well, I know there's a couple different entrances to the observatory. Oh boy, ow. That hurt. Okay. Nope. Still terrible at maneuvering in space. Down and into, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's weird because I felt like I explored most of the city, but I was really having a hard time like getting into the area and figuring out like where it was. Where is the lake bed with? Which one? This one. This is the Black Hole Sanctuary. There's a way we can like guide ourselves to the observatory based on sign. Go down to the first one. Main area. I haven't explored. Ugh, this always makes my head hurt. What's your stance on tips and hints? Hints are definitely okay. Tips are also acceptable, especially if it appears like I'm stuck on something. And I play a lot of exploration games, and that happens a lot. I think that's not the puzzles. I'll be honest, when I went into this game, I did not realize it was a puzzle game, and I'm very invested in it now, but boy is it different. I feel like that's probably the observatory, but how do I get to it? Also surface integrity is starting to a limited amount of time now. Dang it. I'm also running out of fuel. Okay. I'm gonna jump up here. Okay. So I haven't, to be fair, I haven't bothered to like really attempt to get over to. That might be a good place. Yeah, let's try that before it. Okay, I get it. More jetpacking. That second one or third? That's... Oh no, it's this one. so much fuel. So that's what's his face. So I do actually really like this game. It's just very frustrating for me personally because I don't have a lot of ability. Looks like I can get to the observer tower or that thing. I'm not sure what that thing is. Probably good. Okay. Good to know. Gravity cannon. That's definitely one of the things is the gravity cannon. Let's head over. That get me over to the gravity cannon? One way to find out, I guess. I do like this game. I sometimes, like, I wish they'd been... I think how to put that. I wish it had been a little bit more straightforward about how to progress sometimes in this game, because sometimes it's very just really open-ended. It reminds me of games like Myst and other such items where it's like, there's a million different ways you can get about getting somewhere. It's just how you do it. But I do really enjoy it. Like, aside from that, I think it's really... That's the gravity cannon, so that would be a good place for us to... Really... Ah, shit. Also out of fuel. Not gonna be good. Yup, I know. Activate the gravity cannon. We've seen these before. Call the shuttle home. Shuttle's currently resting at the quantum moon. Eh. Hello, shuttle. Crossroads. I'm guessing means this way is to the... Yeah. Okay. I don't have any oxygen. It is really hard sometimes, but when you... Yeah, that's true. Like, once you figure out the puzzles, like, everything is immediately worth it, you know? Yeah. I'm about to stand on the quantum moon. My shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remaining... But we don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister, and although they bear no ill, I am ready. The shuttle's been to the quantum moon. Doesn't happen to be any jetpack food. Was there? Damn. Alright, well. So, surface integrity is starting to go, so. Fortunately, I'm out of jetpack fuel. We may die in the way. Give it a try. I think the thing that was most frustrating for me, starting off, it's really difficult, like, when you get to a, trying to think of the word, like, a death loop puzzle, and it's really hard to tell, like, how much time you have left. Yeah, this is gonna be good for me. Out of oxygen. That's okay. We have an idea now of where to go, so back here once we die. Burn the rest of our oxygen. Vitals. Yada yada. Like, sometimes I feel like every death loop I don't get a lot done. And then other times I feel like I get so much done, it's insane. So it's kind of... I almost wish there was like an easier way for you to reset your loop other than like putting in the main menu and just doing like just stab yourself in the heart or something like that. Excuse me. But I do really enjoy the game and I think it's really interesting and the concept's really unique. I think they did a really good job in creating it. I just, when it comes to puzzle games, a lot of times I'm like, I just wish they were more clear about this. Alright. Head straight. Try to get to the observatory. Looks like even if I start off by going direct entryway to the hanging, for me. Okay. Realistically, a lot of this is me just putting off the inevitable of having to fight anglerfish on Dark Bramble. I'll probably go to the Interloper first, just I don't want to go to Dark Bramble yet. Definitely seems like it's going to be the hardest place to go, and I still have to figure out all of the stuff around the Quantum Loop. Well, I haven't bothered doing a lot of that stuff yet. What? Lake is over there. Alright. Yeah, and that is true. Like when you, so what King said here is, when you get stuck in a puzzle a lot of the time, if you leave it for a while and then come back after you've played more of the game and have more answers. Yeah, and I definitely, like, get that, and that is nice. Like, you can come back to it and you're never, like, feel, like, stuck. Because I was definitely like that with, like, the Ash Twins. I was like, I have no idea, like, what the crap these teleporters are, or what they do. And then you read up on a lot of the lore and stuff, and you're like, I get it. It makes sense. It just does make things kind of complicated sometimes. And I think for me, like, the death loops are kind of frustrating because, like, I don't have as much time to spend on a puzzle as I would like. Like, there's always, like, a hard time limit. Or if I don't make it, we're gonna be in kind of trouble. I don't love that. I guess for me, it's like I don't love puzzles with time limits, and a lot of that is like, that's okay, it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just... But it does add to kind of, like, the urgent time loop of the situation. And you do have, like, especially if you start off, like, immediately where you're going, which is frequent at later parts, it's pretty obvious. So, there's that. Gravity can't actually. Let's see. We want to get to the observatory. Aw, thanks for the follow. Get my streamer up on here. I appreciate it. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Hey, I think this way's to the crossroad. Yeah, so they're one. Just have to figure out how these gravity came. up. Maybe we should try down instead? Definitely not down. Got it. I'm curious if this is designed to spit you out in either direction. That's not good. That's very not good. Yeah, so you want to jump into one of those two. I think I went right last time. So left this time. Great. And it's stuff like this. Like, I don't like that if you miss a jump or whatever, it takes you forever to get back to the same spot. I think that's like the other thing about this game. It grinds my gears, is that it's just quite unforgiving in some ways and extremely forgiving in others, because obviously you're in a permanent death loop. There's no like real consequence. So it's like, it's equal parts frustrating and really intriguing for me. Which is why I'm obviously continuing to do it, because I enjoyed doing on it. There we go. This back on. That said, the more you do things, the more you understand, like, what you're actually working with and what you have to work with. So it becomes easier and easier to kind of anticipate what you're gonna do. And how you deal with come up. So there are definitely benefits to it. Sometimes I feel like the benefits outweigh the cons. Sorry, the cons outweigh the benefits. When you die, at least. Something silly. So while we're here, let's refuel. Heck. Cool. Boop. There we go. Also, the frequent changes in gravity give me a headache, but that one I'm not complaining about. It's just something funny about this game. Okay, we're still doing okay on this step ladder, though. You think the cool moments outweigh the annoying moments, especially when you figure out the final puzzle and beat the game? Yeah, and I've definitely had those moments, like when I finally got to the sun station and was like, yeah, like, I feel so successful, and then you find out, like, that's not what's going on, and you're like, oh, crap. Our sun's just exploding because it's at the end of its life cycle. Great. So it was kind of like that really funny moment of also great success and also great frustration, where it was like, I feel so, like, empowered and successful. Oh, never mind. We're gonna try going left this back to me. Go this way. I think this is the first puzzle I've run into in a while where it's, I don't want to say unforgiving, but because of the black hole that's at the center, it's like, if you fall off, you can't just, like, get back up. Hey, Nave, welcome back. You can't just, like, find your way back again. You have to go through this whole process to get back to where you were. Apart here. Gonna have to hurry. Okay. So we went right last time, and that didn't seem to work out very well. So let's try and go left. Well, that looks like an observatory. Right. That looked like it dead ends. Yes and no. Alright. Nope, nope. this feels observatory-esque. I feel like I want to get up there, though. Okay. Cool. And maybe the rod. Oh boy. Up. This is gonna give me a headache. We've got some messy ones. Ah! Ow! Okay. Like trees. Let's get onto this. Yeah, I can get up there. Big maybe. Got it. Ow. My legs. So we need to get up there. There. Ow. Oh. Alright. Great success. Orbital probe cannon components, and one somehow sank beneath the current. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink partially below the current, but ours sank to the core. Recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. Giant's Deep here at Southern Observatory reveals how an object might sink below the current. Okay, interesting. So this is that projection area at Giant's Deep. Enough. When you rammed your ship into the South Pole and then it got stuck and got out right below the observatory. That is very cheesy. Construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit with one component was pushed down past the current. Two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. There are cyclones Casanova typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. So counterclockwise is the one that goes below. So that one goes up, this one goes down? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. We can use the cyclones to get down below the thing. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Those of us in the vessel originally followed the eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Allo Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Or can you suggest that the eye signal call out to summon us? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around the star system. That would mean that the eye is located within a bit enormous range. Okay. Interesting. So the eye is somewhere around here. In our solar system. Find it. So these are all of the possible orbits of the star. Interesting, okay. How can our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? You know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Being able to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly, a cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's the furthest from the sun, and so it would provide the best angles for launch. So the probes they've been sending out were specifically to find the eye physically. Okay. So that was very successful. We figured out how to get below the giant's deep surface, and it looks like that might be our next good step, because that's what they were using to probe for the Eye of the East. Specifically, we're looking for cyclones that rotate the opposite direction, probably have a thicker than normal base, and the current looks like it's going downward instead of upward. That's going to be a dangerous thing to stick my ship into. Jellyfish, which are probably going to electrocute and/or... Okay. See if we can get back to my ship. Answers, probably, not, but you never know. Especially since the sun's getting supernova. Oops, yep. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case. Got it. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. What's up? Done all of this already. Okay. I still think we need to get to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge pretty early to get access to it. That's the last part of this area we haven't explored yet. We haven't done any of the Towers of Quantum, actually. It would be beneficial for us to do that. What's my favorite planet so far? I really actually like the Ember Twin and the Ash Twin. I think their mechanics are really cool. So yeah, this fell off, so my assumption is that we have to get here very early. Prevent that from... Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Try to get quick. Actually, and then we'll find Steve. I just want to tell my hypothesis. And I mostly like them because, like, the being on Ember Twin stresses me out so much. I actually really like it because even though there's a time limit and stuff to it, I think the stuff around them is really cool. And the mechanics there are, you know, dangerous, but, like, you can figure out a way around that with precise enough timing. Brittle Rock, I think, stresses me out more than the Ember Twin does. You can't deal with the sand. I feel that. A little bit of claustrophobia. Awesome. So that hooks us up to the gravity cannon. Okay. We're gonna go over to Brittle Hollow really quick just because I want to test out and see. Ow. Damn you, autopilot! Autopilot killed you so many times. I don't disagree. The first time I used it, I think I flew into a, I think I flew into the sun, and I was very skeptical that it had any further uses beyond that. Southern Observatory Tower should be here? Yeah, right there. Okay. Eh. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. See if my hypothesis about this tower is... If not, we're gonna have to figure out another way. god, this is disorienting. So, the answer's no. That's still here, which means we've got to figure out another way to get up here. We can't jump it. It's far. So... I actually climb on those. So... Go up. Need to get into here. Do I want help with that? Let me take a look in here really. But you can tell me this, is it just something like I'm gonna have to wait till it's almost destroyed to get into here? Like, will it open up a opening in this? Really, our surface integrity is at 56%? Seems quick. Yeah, I would not mind some hints of how to get here. It doesn't open up an opening, but you can't get in until later in the loop. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just checking this out from upper. Okay. Well, go back to where she be what we're, I think next we're gonna just think about the mechanics that Brittle Hollow has. Well, I know there's chunks of stuff that jump down and like fall and stuff, and eventually paths will fall and open up and stop working. It could be that that just opens up paths, or like parts of this fall off so that we can get access to it, or this smashes in something violent. Anyway, go in here. So I think after this, our next step is gonna be... Let's go to Giant's Deep. Yeah, Brittle Hollow is slowly falling apart. Everything that breaks off falls into the black hole. Oh, so this falls into the black hole and then we can get into it that way. That makes sense. And that explains why that mechanic's there. Well, in that case, I'm gonna wait for this to just kind of go, and then we can pilot our ship into the black hole when it's done falling apart a little more. For now, let's go back to Giant's Deep and check out what's below the surface. Actually, I could go to the... That might be good. I wonder if we can land on this. Let's find out! Adventure! I think that's the white hole. That's where everything comes out. Hello, interloper. Oh boy. Okay. I like the little stand of stuff and supplies. So supposedly there's a probe somewhere. I would like to find it. Comet itself. Oh no. Am I sliding? That's hilarious. This looks an awful lot like a spaceship. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle on ice. We stay on the surface long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Can I get in this at all? It appears not. We can recall this, which is fine. We've already explored. Oh, that does make sense, huh? There we go. Whee! Oh my god, we're near the white hole. God, that makes my head hurt. Anyway, regardless, where would the entrance to a subterranean place? Ow. We might have to recall the ship. And then maybe recalling it allows it to jerk open whatever this get underground in the sense. I think this one is from the orbital cannon. Not 100%. Really fun to just slip and slide around. I wonder if this will melt on spots for Ivan. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, so we either have to recall this guy so that this melts, or wait for this to get closer to this sun. It does seem to be melting slowly. Hard to say for sure. Back to the ship. Ah! Too far! Too far! Okay, I get it. I get it. We're almost back to the ship. Calm down. Okay. Ow. Okay. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They decided inside to investigate. Sunward side, eh? This side. But it's covered in ice. Ice melt. I wouldn't be surprised if this opened up. Yeah, my guess is this ice melts as we get closer. What that is. Anyway. Getting pretty close to the sun. If ice starts just a little bit. It does appear to be doing so. Shocker. Sure. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's terrifying. Where's this fissure? Be down here. Hmm. Still melting? Yeah, but we're going away from the sun now. Okay. I just missed it. I'm going back to go get fuel. Round. Ow. Bitch. It freezes again if you take too long? Ah, fuck. Well, shit. Well, at least we know the mechanics of how that works. Okay. Well, let's head over to Giant's Deep. We'll make a note that we have to come visit this time it rolls around the sun. This is the white hole. I'd like to get over. Is there a way I can just... No, I can't just ping my thing to get over there, huh? Alright. That's where Brittle Hollow's going. Head over there. Gonna make my head hurt some more. No. So I specifically, ow, I'm looking for hour. That looks like an hour. Potentially. God, I wish this was easier to rotate around. Those are nifty. Jeez. Broken crystals, probably. Buildings. Specifically what I'm looking for. Ugh, it's so disorienting. I hate it. Ow. I think that's the space. I guess there's an easy way to check here. Oh, that looks like one. That right there. That's actually... My first attempt at this, it came through the white hole and clobbered you. I'll getcha. Oh my god. Hey. Oh, hey. Ow. Is there a place where I can plug this in? Oh. Alright. Hope we go again then. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Why are these things moving around? Ow. You just waited on the tower until it fell? That would make sense. I'm actually... Ugh. Makes my head hurt. You're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. You're almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us, those who after the crash become stranded on Brittle, Hollow, and Ember Twin with no communication. Nomai looked upward from 2 different visiting planets and saw the same wandering moon. Okay. It may or may not have been an accident. Yeah, you know. Welcome, Solana. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart to the Quantum Moon. Okay. I'd like to go down. There we go. Quantum Moon will carry you. As it carried me and many in our clan before me to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Curious on your... Yeah. This. So there's the eye. That's the Quantum Moon, I'm assuming. Quantum Moon is by the eye right now. All the symbols. Interesting. Okay. You've learned a lot. Oh. Okay. Okay. So the interloper makes 2 trips to the back. Actually, it looks like the second trip it flies into the sun and gets annihilated. So you know, something to think about. Alright, so what do we have left? We have to get to the bottom of Giant's Deep, which is faint shadow moon is, which we can lock into place with various other places. We have to go to Giant's Deep to finish the initial pilgrimage. Cool beans. Let's quit this time loop. I need a gun so I can just shoot myself in the head and reload. It's like instant. Reset of the time loop. I may be a little bit morbid, but... Alright, let's go to Giant's Deep. Do the initial quantum pilgrimage there first. And then... touched Bramble because I'm scared of anglerfish. It's kind of like Subnautica when we ran into the Reapers. You can just exit your ship without your suit. True. Works for me, though. Oh no, this was a mistake. Okay. 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 Power of Quantum Trials is it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to start doing Bramble stuff soon. You're not wrong. Like, that is something I'm definitely going to have to do. Is it inside this? Fuck it. Okay. No, that didn't work as well as I would have hoped. I'm definitely going to have to start doing Bramble stuff soon, especially to advance the main story. I'm just doing this because this was like one of the first things I ever touched in this game, and it was the first time I figured out that I was in a death loop. Okay, how am I supposed to get in this? Come on, game. That's just lame. And to be honest, don't know how I got into this the first time, but apparently I just brute forced it. Ah! Not what I wanted! Okay. Charge! Alright, so this doesn't like to go directly inside. I can't see power. I'm trying to think of the best way to get in here. I'm having a hard time with it. I will be frank. Okay, well, let's just go. Yeah, no. Anyway, we're looking for a spaceship so that goes counterclockwise, right? The main thing. Maybe that's it? Yeah, the quantum trials, and then I died and I couldn't figure out how to get back in. That's definitely going up. This one's going up too. That one is also going up. That one's going up. This one's going a different way. Try this one. Ah! Well, that worked. This is scary. Ow! Electrical systems damaged. Shocking no one. So how am I supposed to get within range? They're pretty jellyfish. Die! Okay. So it's not going to be a brute force thing. I sense that immediately. It's quite peaceful here, though. Yeah, reactor's damaged. Run! Ah! Well, that was exciting. I've never had to do that before. Now we know. So we can't go into it with our normal system because it's an electrical problem. So the problem is if it's an electrical system, it's still gonna affect our suits, I feel like. Maybe we can explore it with just our suits. This is the question we must address. Here option. Ocean depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current, some sort of... It looks like we can't do anything there yet. We have to figure out how to break. But, yeah, basically this is fine. I'm at peace. Yeah, Dark Bramble stuff. I think that's what we're gonna go do now, because the only thing we have left is the Interloper, and I have to wait till that gets close to the sun. I think we're just gonna go over to Dark Bramble, like, just poke around, see what it's like. Probably get eaten by a fish a couple times. It'll be fine. Oh, this is gonna drive me into the sun, isn't it? Add autopilot. No. It's gonna be fun. You'll love it there. That's what people always say, and then I get eaten by a giant fish. I remember Subnautica. Okay, there's our moon. Okay. There's someone here. Oh my god. This is extraordinarily fine. Well, that's Feldspar. It's just the core. Okay, so it looks like it's just the foggy. It's all fun and games until someone gets eaten by a giant fish. Correct. I see those lights. Really? It doesn't want to accept my scout? This is lame. I don't want to go get eaten by a giant fish. Oops. That place looks oddly cloudy. They must have followed you. The Reapers have figured out my weakness and now wish for me to join them. Once again, since I avoided getting eaten by them on many occasions. Okay, so there's definitely some alive ones there. That's fun and exciting. I hate that. I don't want to fight big fishy boys. Damn it, I keep accidentally back. Well, we know at the center, that's where Feldspar's Harmonic can be. That's a thing. I just don't know how we're gonna navigate this. I guess by following the vine. I don't like giant. Look at real fish. They're alive and well, and I hate it. Yeah, for sure. No, what I'm debating is if I should... Okay, there's like a landmass in there. Okay. It looks like as long as I follow the brambles, I'll end up somewhere important. What I'm debating is if I should go in my ship or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with not in my ship. Well... Well, there's some alive fishies, but they're blind, so they can only see by light and sound. So if we kill all of our stuff and don't move, okay. God, I don't want to do. Well, I'm gonna adventure. Jesus, see those lights? Okay. By bit. Match velocity. Slow and steady. I just parked my ship right here. I think the yellow dots are going to be the fishies I want to avoid, and the red dot might be safer. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna bleep. Bye, ship. It was nice knowing you. Oh, I don't like this at all. This is creepy. Okay, so it's like you basically just shrink in here. I don't like this at all. Why must there always be creepy elements to exploration games? Can't we just live in harmony? Okay. So I'm guessing the lights are the fish. That's what we want to avoid. Most likely. That looks like that might be a good place. There's a fishy. I think we should follow the vines and that would be... Shoot this. Go up.
very red light, and if I had to guess, probably where we have to go. That's like a C. Oh, we can probably sense Feldspar's harmonica now. He's over by one of the fishies? Well, that seems worrisome. Okay, that one looks mostly safe. That way. I don't like this at all. I can't tell what's a fish and what's a thingy. Fine. This is so creepy and I hate it. Jesus Christ. Lots of angler fishies in there. So, we should avoid that. Oh, there's something in there, though. Lots of angler fishies. Fuck! Not what I meant to do. Each of these kernels is something different. Shit. I'm really bad at piloting. There we go. So, 3 fishies. There was something else in there. Yeah, that. Is that. Interesting. Okay. So that's something. Feldspar is located. We're running out of oxygen, so maneuver slightly better. You are doomed. I mean, this is true. I flew into a space with a bunch of giant fish that want to eat me. So I feel like being doomed is self-explanatory, you know? We just kind of accepted our fate. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Look at all those fishies. So Dark Bramble's like a series of small multiverses. Yeah, we're gonna suffocate, but interestingly enough. So I think our best bet of navigating this space. We're gonna have to like map out each kernel. There's the red one, obviously, which will be different. And then we can maybe track Feldspar through them. Find him. What an interesting place. Okay, so we're almost at time. So let's head over to the interloper, see if we can snag that, and then next part we'll likely be doing Dark Bramble. You saw trees? I didn't see trees. Well, I saw trees at the center, but that's from the Timber Hearth one. So we've seen that seed before. That's the seed that's on Timber Hearth, which is where we knew how we found out Feldspar was on Dark Bramble in the first place. It's because harmonica music is coming from it. So, head over to that really quick. And we just have to be careful because some of those lights are trees and like little planet kernels, is I guess what I'd call them. And some of them are fishies that want to eat us. Let's go over what we learned, see if we can get in this fissure to end it off. And this will be our last kind of death run. Oh no. Ow. Okay, autopilot. Not. So this should be the... Oh. Right here. It should melt and open up. Okay. A little closer to this. Plan accordingly. Let's review our notes. Figure out what we're gonna do next part, and then... So... we still have to explore Hollow's Lantern a little bit, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm assuming there's probably not much on it because it's molten lava. There's probably only... we have to do the Tower of Quantum Trials, which I still have to figure out how to get to. I have no idea how I managed to do that. The Quantum Caves, I also know where those are. So those would both be decent spots to go to. Subsurface energy readings, which we're going to try and do here. If we don't get a chance to do it, we will do it next part. And then, Dark Bramble. So, we found the Dark Bramble seed location, which is good, but we have to track down Feldspar, who's in Dark Bramble. Some of the trees are good, some of them are bad, but all of them are deadly to us. I'm assuming some of the seeds just spit us out in different parts of the... Hey look, it's Quantum Moon. We also have to visit the Quantum Moon, but I have a feeling we want to do the Quantum Trials and the Quantum Caves first and figure out some of this.
Boop.
We
Hang out here for a little bit and relax and enjoy the beauty of the night sky. Or the sky in general, I guess. So how am I doing so far? What do you guys think of this? I know this has been incredibly frustrating for me, but I don't know how it's been for you guys. Oh, that's the fissure. Alright, in we go. Oh my god, it's like a slip and slide. Ah, ghost matter? Really? Definitely ghost matter in there. Huh. Okay. That one looks relatively safe. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the common center. I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realize. Larry, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will only use communication if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us. We'll return the moment we identify the source. This tunnel looks relatively safe. Definitely a pit with a lot of ghost matter in it, though. What about this one? That one will kill us. This one might be our best bet. Maybe not. Okay. So maybe this one is the one I want to take? It is the deepest gap, and we end up in a large pit-like room, but we might be able to stop there. So, let's do it this way. That pit has ghost matter in it. We don't want to get in there. Oh god. Okay. Well, there's the kernel of something. Looks like it's a giant pit of ghost matter. I wonder if there's any other way to get down. Which way did I come in? I want to say it was one of these, so... God, I hate this! I don't want to go there. Up this way. It looks okay. Looks like we're going back the way we came, though. Back this way. Whee! Ow. Hello? Okay. Now, maybe we try one of the higher up ones. Yeah? Looks relatively safe. Go up here. Ugh. Okay. Okay. This is exciting. So... Aw, oh, man! This is gonna be a real fun slip and slide. Okay. So, first one, the center one's bad. Second one, the right one is bad. Although we could be viewing these from opposite worlds because the scout. I don't, you know. Anyway, avoid the center one. This one. Is there a way up? Well, this is the way I went up earlier, so now I'm on, like, the upward one, because the way you need to end up down to get up, you know? I don't. We shouldn't take the centermost. Let's see if he... Yeah, so we don't want to take that one. Leftmost one. No, we don't want to go in there. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's like a pit of ghost matter. Don't want to go in there. Hey! Well, for the intrepid explorers. Yeah, I mean, it looks mostly safe as long as you stay straight up. Okay. Gravity is weird here. Okay. Gravity is so weird here, and I hate it. Spherical stone casings here seem to be the source of energy readings. No matter the source, I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. It should be 10 times what we're seeing. I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. Direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. If the stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. And the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Okay. So, is this what's causing... So our sun's going supernova, right? Our sun is going supernova. Fact of the matter is... So is this the ghost, what ghost matter is? That makes sense. Well, we're gonna die down here, but we're gonna die with a cause. I always felt really bad when I would find bodies. Test it. Damn it. Yeah, I figured that would be the... Was there anything else here that we can look at? I don't think so. I think that was the thing. So it looks like this comet, combined with the fact that our sun is going supernova, this comet, when it collides with the sun, creates a huge blast of energy that basically wipes out the solar system. Not along with just, like, our sun going supernova, which is obviously a problem. But, within the fact that, obviously, this is colliding with it. See ya! Thanks for tuning in. We're nearing the end of our playthrough anyway. I'm just checking this out. It's nice to meet you, King. Alright. So you think this exploded and that's where ghost matter came from? I guess that makes sense. Because obviously ghost matter is originating from this, but this is also colliding with our sun. Alright. So, we've solved the mystery of the interloper. I believe that leaves us with mostly Dark Bramble and then also trying to figure out how to get into all of the substonic stuff. So, let's take a look. Ruptured core. Okay. So, I think next part we're gonna try again to get into the Tower of Quantum Trials. I honestly have no idea how to get into it. It's in the Eye of the Storm. I think we just have to be stupid careful about getting in orbit, but we'll kind of test it out. The other thing we need to do is explore Dark Bramble, because that's where Feldspar is. So, Feldspar, somewhere on the comet does collide, because they saw it in the beginning. If you look at the solar system, like one of the things was I was checking the comet when it was orbiting the sun the second time around, and then the second time the sun gets so big it just impacts it. But anyway, we need to find Escape Pod 3 still, which is in Dark Bramble somewhere. And the vessel is also in Dark Bramble. So basically we just have to be stupid careful about exploring Dark Bramble and kind of figuring out where things are. But that's gonna be, next part is into the Dark Bramble. But other than that, we're done for today. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. As always, I heart you guys, and I appreciate you guys and your support. However grammatically incorrect that was, you get my gist. Ooh, got some nice weirdness going on with our green screen, but that's okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful day/night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys soon. As per usual, I'll also update schedule tomorrow as well, so we'll have schedule set up. We'll be doing, tomorrow we have World of Warcraft raid night, and then we'll probably be back to this Tuesday or Thursday. See you guys then. Bye!